OverDose Vapes. Keep your coils tight. Keep your wicks wet.
Hello and welcome back to OverDose Vapes. Travis here, taking a look at some little bit of e-liquid in a little big bottle. This is a 100ml bottle. It's coming from bigvapedeals.com, and this is Pebbles and Cream. It is described as, I'm looking at Breezy here because it's the first thing that popped up. It's a delicious combination of your favorite fruit cereal topped with rich velvety cream. So cereal and milk, Fruity Pebbles is the cereal. They're describing it as like a decadent, rich cream as opposed to just a straight milk. So that's good. I always prefer that kind of cream flavor over like a milk flavor when it comes to cereals. Because especially with a fruit cereal, a lot of times milk gets lost in the mix, and so something a little bit more rich, a little bit more substantial can work really well. I don't know about this. I have not tried it up until now, so you're going to experience my first impressions with you. Let's go close, check out the bottle. I'm a little conflicted about the bottle. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not real appealing to me. The colors are a little drab, especially for what's supposed to be a fruit cereal. There's a bunch of spoons on it that are, I get it. It makes sense. It's a cereal, so there's spoons. But it's just not that appealing to me. This would not stand out to me on a vape shelf, like a vape store shelf, but you be the judge for yourself. Let's go close, check it out. Back. Okay, so you saw what I saw. The juice is a very nice color. It's got a real nice amber color to it. It's been steeping for quite a bit, so it's as good as it's ever going to be, in my opinion. It was made about, 3 or 4 months ago, I think. Yeah, okay, so Pebbles and Cream, Fruity Pebbles and Cream. This is in a 70-30 blend, 70% VG, vegetable glycerin, and 30% propylene glycol. So yeah, pretty standard fare, but let's see what it's like. Because I tell you what, actually seems a little thin to me. It's a very thin 70 in my opinion. It's a little watery. Obviously not water, but it just seems a little bit, doesn't have a lot of, it's not very viscous. So I have it on the, oh my god, what the hell is the name of this thing? The Pulse 22 with a big fat staple coil in there. And I have it on the Phantom Mech mod. So let's enjoy it. So I mean, it's let me take another tug. Got a nice dense vapor to it. My worries about the viscosity of it seem to be unfounded because it is very nice and cloudy. It feels very nice, has a real substantial lung feel to it. The thing that's not very substantial though is the flavor. It's just lacking any kind of real heavy hitting flavor. If anything, the cream is the flavor that I get the majority of. It's very cream heavy. The first flavor that I taste is cream, and the last flavor that I taste is cream. I'm not getting a whole lot of cereal in here. Let me take one more. I mean, I do get, so I do get a hint of fruit and a hint of grainy, kind of like a grain cereal texture. It's not very heavy on flavor, but the texture is definitely there. And I also get a hint of fruit on the inhale. And a more substantial amount on the exhale. It's just not what I would call a Fruity Pebbles, though. There's not a lot of subtle notes. It's more just like a one singular fruit note with a little bit of sweetness. I'm not crazy about it. It just seems a little bland, to be totally honest with you. They did send us out free for this review, so I want to thank them for that. But in all honesty, this is not something that I would recommend, only because it just is a little flat. It does not have a lot of nuance to it, and it's just not very interesting to vape. I could see being bored of this extremely quickly. So take that for what it is. I'm going to give it a 2 out of 5. It's not that it's doing anything bad. It is not offensive. It's just rather boring. And so, to me, I need something that's going to stay interesting on the palate over a long period of time, or even for short bursts of time, and this just does not cut the mustard, as it were. So thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much to Big Vape Deals for sending this out. I really appreciate that. And please keep your coils tight. We'll see you next time. Peace.